Hey everybody, it's 5:40 in the morning and I feel like playing Mega Man 5. Welcome to part 6 of the LP. Let's jump right on into it and go after Wave Man. Wave Man's your fairly obligatory water style stage. Water and steam are pretty much in abundance here. Don't hit those little steam jets, they hurt because apparently, robots are hurt by slightly pressurized water. I guess I don't really know why. And it's not, ow! It's not like they're acid. Now, giant metal spiky balls. I understand those hurting. All right, get that life. We want to drop onto the upper of the two tubes so we can go down here and get a free guy I desperately don't need. And these are the usual little spiky dudes that you can't destroy. At least I don't think anything destroys them in this particular game. I know they can be destroyed in other games with various weapons, but I don't think anything in this one. I could be wrong, though. Now, this part here should look familiar to anyone that's played Mega Man 9, as this part is pretty much ripped off verbatim for Splash Woman's stage. You got some big bubbles here that you can ride on indefinitely, pretty much. And then little bubbles that'll pop about a second after you jump on them. So you just gotta make the trip over here to the left across two little bubbles. And we follow this one up to the next screen. And we are gonna make one more jump. Two little bubble. Jump before it pops. And we're gonna head to one of the more unique sections of this game. We have a jet ski thing with a gun. This is one of the very few auto-scrolling sections you'll see in the Mega Man series, so that's kind of interesting. Your main enemies here are going to be these little buoy things, as well as enemies on other jet skis that'll tend to try to sneak up on you. So to avoid taking unnecessary damage, don't hang out all the way in the back. Just stay about where I am. That way, if someone tries to come up from the back, you can see them. And adjust your strategy accordingly. And this is also a very good position to dodge the evil mechanical dolphins. And we're at the mini-boss already. Pretty simple dude, although I just took a very bad hit because I suck at dodging this guy for some reason. And obviously the little green spots where you're shooting. You can't charge up your buster while you're on this part, but it's not a big deal. And we continue on. Now, the letter for the stage is coming up in a few seconds here. There's a couple ways to remember where it is. And the easiest, well, if you're really paying attention, is to count 10 sets of dolphins. But that's probably too much to pay attention to for what's going on. So you have two other ways to remember it. One is this section here where there's not much action. You're at the halfway point to the letter. And then two dolphins will jump side by side, and right after them is the letter. So keep an eye out for that. Right there is the letter. There you go. Missing it is no fun because obviously there's no quick way through this stage. Since it's an auto-scrolling stage, it's going to go the same speed every time. And we're at Wave Man already, believe it or not. That thing can't hit you if you just stand on the platform. How many E-tanks do I have? 2? God, I'm doing terrible on E-tanks. I'll probably just let Wave Man kill me. I don't like wasting E-tanks in situations like this. Some people refuse to die. I'm not nearly that stubborn. You know, if you walk in with absolutely no life, and with how many free guys this game throws around, I just don't see the reason to not just give up the life. While I'm here, I might as well demonstrate Wave Man's weakness and why a charge kick's a terrible weapon. Watch how it works. It's basically a melee weapon. Now, if you time it poorly, you're going to take damage like that. I mean, it's such an interesting weapon idea, but it just fails. Okay, again, helpful if I face the right direction. Alright, and there goes Wave Man. Not too tough. His little hydro stream that he sprouts up seems to be fairly random, so just keep moving around and jumping and he'll avoid it. Then he always shoots a harpoon and then jumps towards you. Your Mega Buster won't go through the little water stream he makes. He's really not that tough. His pattern's easy. He makes a stream, shoots a harpoon, then jumps at you. That is his only pattern. But we got Water Wave, an okay weapon. It shoots a gush of water along the ground, kind of like a little tidal wave. Only works on ground-based enemies, and it is Starman's weakness. Not a bad weapon, but certainly not a good one. Anyway, that'll do it for part 6 of Let's Play Mega Man 5. Only 2 Robot Masters left, so you got a 50-50 shot of guessing who I go after next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in part 7.